So it's been a little while since I posted a video and I thought I would update you all on what's going on. Today is Tuesday, November 28th, and in less than 13 hours, I should be getting my gastric sleeve surgery. Unfortunately, I'm not. This video isn't going to be really long, but I'm going to kind of tell you guys what happened to lead up to this change. So pretty much what happened, about a week ago, I got a phone call telling me, I don't want to say it was a week ago, it might have been Tuesday of last week, telling me that my pre-op appointment was at 8 a.m. the next morning and letting me know what I was going to go through, how long I was going to be there, and the general cost of the procedure. Now, remember I told you guys that they told me that it was going to be a crap ton of money, and I had to find some way to come up with it because I was prepared for everything else but this. I honestly thought that I would be billed for this procedure, but when you are having an elective surgery, the hospital expects payment before they will do anything. So I don't know if I told you guys this, but I took money from my 401k that I have been filling up for like the last 10 years, and I'm using that in order to pay for my surgery. So I used some of my actual money for my savings and some for my 401k to take care of this. So I got my 401k all set up. Surgery date is the 29th. I gotta go do my pre-op appointment, which was Monday the 26th. I go in, I'm expecting the money to be in my account. I get to the hospital, the money's not there. So I'm sitting here, I'm in my pre-op appointment, I'm filling out paperwork. I get the bill and I don't have the money to pay it. So I asked the hospital, will you accept a partial payment of what I originally owed you guys? I gave them $2,500 and I still owed them another, I want to say another $5,000. They still need another $5,000, but the money wasn't in my account. I had no idea what was going on. So canceled my pre-op appointment and told them that I would reach out to my bank to figure out what was going on. So it's currently the morning of the 27th. I'm checking my account over and over again. I've called my retirement company. I have called my bank, and everyone is saying, we don't have the money. We sent the money. So one of my friends says, verify with your retirement company if they have the right account number and routing number. And then it dawned on me, what if they don't? So I called them and I verified my account number, and lo and behold, me and all my stupidity, I added an extra number to my account number. So although the money had been sent, it had been sent to some random account and it was gone now. There was nothing that I could do. So in my despair, I did some things I'm not proud of. The stress of it caused an issue with my boyfriend and I, and in my anger, I broke up with him. And he was just trying to help. He was just trying to be helpful. And I didn't want help. I didn't want anything. As soon as I found out I wasn't going to have the money in to get my surgery, I broke down. I immediately broke down and I pulled into the first drive-thru that I could find. I ordered a bunch of chicken and I sat in my driver's seat at a rest stop and I just ate it. I ate it and I cried. I felt like I've been working hard this whole year, and left and right, things were stopping me, and I didn't know what I had done to deserve this or why things kept stopping. And I couldn't deal with it anymore. I was over it. The stress of this, you guys, can put a huge toll on not only your physical, but your mental too. Mentally, I was tired. I had no more energy left. I put up a post in one of my support groups just letting the ladies know that I wasn't getting my sleeve on the 29th and that I didn't have the energy to put into trying to figure out how to get it taken care of. And I was not prepared for the amount of love I was given from 500 wonderful women. Everyone understood what I was going to, and they told me, don't give up. We'll pray for you. We'll do whatever we can. They even started a fundraiser for me. They started a fundraiser for me, and They they started raising money for me to pay for my surgery. Women that I had never met. Women who didn't even know anything about me. All these women donated their money to me for me. And they didn't have to. There was no reason for them to do that. And I had never felt more loved and supported in my life. And because they didn't give up on me, I didn't give up on me either. That night, I stuck to my diet. I kept following it the way I was supposed to, and I had to wipe my face a bit. I called my bank first to verify that the account was clear and that the money had been rejected. They said that they did receive a deposit with my routing number, but since the account number didn't match, they sent it back to the original sender. So that means it went back to my retirement company. My next call was to my retirement company, letting them know that my bank had sent the money back and to start the process again. The very first thing I did was log into my bank account and make sure that I updated them with the right account number. My third call was to the hospital. I canceled my pre-op appointment, let them know what was going on. I spoke with a financial counselor and told her that I wouldn't receive the money for another week and a half or so and that I needed to stop everything. She prayed with me and she said she understood that this was a very hard thing for me to go through and she hoped everything worked out. And as soon as we made changes, to reach back out to her. And my fourth and final call was to my surgeon's office. I spoke with our scheduler, Mackenzie, and she immediately sent a text message to my surgeon to let him know what was going on, that at the end of the year, my insurance was changing. And that's why it was so urgent for me to have this surgery, because at the end of the year, my surgeon is not covered under my insurance. Now, for my post-op appointments and any follow-up appointments I have no problem paying out of pocket to see this man, but I could not afford to pay out of pocket for the full surgery. She sent him a text and I waited, and we waited and waited. 6 hours later, I got a surgery date of December 20th at 4:30 p.m. I start my pre-op diet over on December 6th. So I'm gonna start from day one of my pre-op diet and go all the way through, just letting you guys know what's going on. My retirement company called me back this afternoon and said that they received the deposit. They said it typically takes 3 to 5 days to receive it, and they got it in less than 24 hours. So they're gonna start the process again, and the money should be in my account in 3 days. This is from the women in my support group who didn't give up on me. The positivity you guys showed to me, the love you guys gave me, it made me strong enough to not give up. Although I won't be having my surgery this month and that it was pushed to December, that's okay. It's okay. It gives me more time to create better eating habits, sticking to my diet. I went and saw my nutritionist and we discussed a modified diet for me so that I can slowly go into the pre-op diet. This time around, I'm actually required to do full liquids starting December 6th, which sucks. But I've done this. I can do it again. As always, I know I said this video wasn't going to be long, and it's probably long as hell right now, but thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want to email me, if you have any questions, if you want the diet information that they gave me, go ahead and shoot me an email. It's sheekasvsgjourney@gmail.com. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe if you want. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday night.